All right. Good morning, y'all. Um, so we've been vending at the Ogden Rock and Gem show for this past weekend, and we were supposed to go live to go do our giveaway, but there were some complications with YouTube. As far as followers, they're saying I have like 24 more hours before I can. We got enough followers, thank you all. We're almost up to 100. But I just kind of wanted to show you the goodies and the finds that we found here at the Ogden show and tell you a little bit about what you're going to see on the video to come. We found some awesome Snowville. And there's actually a video that we're going to put together for the gentleman who has one of the nicest collections. So the greens are the Snowville. This is some of the stuff that we purchased here. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Some of it has tighter webbing. Whatever it is. But then we found a bunch of Clay Canyon. So the Clay Canyon is getting harder and harder to find, harder and harder to get. You know, and we actually ended up purchasing about 3 kilos of it. Some of it was cabs, some of it was slabs, some of it was rough buffed, you know. Just a different type of phosphate, different type of varicite that comes out of Utah here. And then we also we found about a little bit of Spencer opal, and the mine owners were here and we interviewed them, and there's actually going to be information on where you can go do pay digs, and they're actually pretty reasonable compared to what I thought they would be. But the Clay Canyon is just so different. So different when you think of varicite. Okay, so yeah, and then we talked to a couple other friends. Our friend Dennis, he actually builds lapidary equipment, and they're called the Cab Pro. And well, I hope you enjoy the video. If you ever come out to Ogden to the show, what you can kind of expect to see is vendors from like Wyoming, Idaho, some Montana, Utah, and you're going to see a good amount of dino bone. You're going to see, you know, obviously some of the Clay Canyon. You're going to see Rocky that has the Bruno and the Biggs and the Deschutes and the Willow Creek. You'll see the Spencer opal mine and the miners there, the mine owners. You'll see a lot of fun Utah material. It's one of our favorite shows. But anyways, I hope you all enjoy the video. I apologize for the confusion on the giveaway. As soon as YouTube will let me go live, we'll probably just do a small cutting video of me cutting some of this, some of the Clay Canyon, and then wait for a handful of people to jump on later on this week, and then we'll do the giveaway of the Tiffany Stone, Fox, the Hubei, the Goat, Rosarita, and Golden Hills. But enjoy. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye. Varicose. Even made Rock and Gem magazine, 1978. So this is probably the largest Snowville collection I've ever seen in one place, owned by one person. And the gentleman that has this on display, his name is Buck, but he's also an awesome silversmith. And we're gonna go and try to find him. But I just wanted to show you some of the nicest varicite I've ever seen. We have stuff in our collection up in our hutch That's nice, but this is pretty amazing. One of my favorites, that tight webbing. It would have been amazing to dig this.
I was just wondering if that's what it was.
This guy. So I'm showing you all this behind a display case, so I can't really pick up individual pieces. They got it all locked down. Let's look at some of the silver work. We're gonna find out how he obtained this. And I think it was his father's. But we're gonna find out for sure. Look at those veins, it's juicy. And this stuff goes for big money. We actually did find some here for sale. I'm going to show you what our finds were. We found some amazing Clay Canyon. We found some of the Snowville. We found some really nice bone. And we're going to show that here in a few minutes. But we're going to go try to find Buck right now. Just find out where did he obtain all this? Where did you find this? There's Buck right there. That's the man we've been looking for. How are you, Buck?
Good, how are you?
Good morning. So I just went and showed your display case
Okay.
on the Snowville. Absolutely amazing collection. But I just wanted to see if you'd give us a few minutes of how you obtained it and...
Okay. It started, I was a little kid. My father was a rock hound always, and somebody in Snowville was mining this varicose
Right.
on a guy's property.
Okay.
And he agreed to pay him proceeds from him mining on the guy's property, but he never paid him and never paid him. That was in the early 70s.
Okay.
And he just happened to go, the landowner went to Jackson Hole on a trip. Saw some in a jewelry store there and said, "Where do you get that?" He said, "Oh, a guy in Utah gets me all I want. What's his name?" And he told him that was the guy that was supposed to pay him for mining on his property.
Right.
He never did, so he immediately closed the mine, buried it with a caterpillar.
Oh, man.
So whatever was in the supply chain at the time was out of Snowville, and then they just had some sales and people bought a bunch of it. That was all that was
That was it.
ever to be mined again.
Wow.
So he's an old guy still in his 90s.
Uh-huh.
The granddaughter said she's been trying to talk him into opening it, but not in his lifetime.
Not yet, huh?
Maybe
Not
in
yet.
the future sometime.
But you're also a silversmith too, correct?
Silversmith.
And so is this some of your work here?
So I took a class at a senior center.
Okay.
Learned how to make chain like they made in the old days, where every link is made from a wire and you solder it
Right.
one at a time. So, so all sterling silver chain.
So these are all handmade by you?
Handmade. Every link is soldered as you
Wow.
go.
So on average, something simple like this one here, well, how long did that take you?
Usually it takes from the time you make the wire and saw them and weave them together and solder them, shine about an inch an hour, and the smaller they get, 2 inches or an inch and a half hour.
Look how intricate.
Chainmail.
Chainmail, that's awesome.
Feels like water on your skin. And this is you have to use water pump pliers to make that one. It's a little heavy.
Right, I can
You only
imagine.
bend it a couple times and the silver gets really stiff, and then
It
you have to
does.
anneal it.
Right.
Start over again. That's the good thing about it. You can anneal it 1,000 times.
So this is something that you're working on right here?
So this is just something a new weave I tried. That's just weaving wire. It's almost like crocheting 2 over and drop 1.
Well, the Snowville is just absolutely amazing. Like, We have maybe like 6 pieces in our own personal collection, and but the collection that you have,
variety in it.
It is.
Turquoise has copper that makes it blue.
Right.
Veracite has aluminum that makes it green.
Right.
This has manganese and nickel that makes it kind of black and some yellow. And
Right.
It's quite amazing.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Good, hard.
As good as, yeah. It'll take a beautiful polish. I mean, a lot of the pieces. So did you do the silver work in the display case also? Yeah, that's all you? Very nice. Well, thank you so much, Buck, for your time. I appreciate it.
Any problem.
So I'm here with Erin, and she's the owner of the
Spencer Opal
Mine.
Mine.
And do you want to tell me a little bit about your stuff?
Well, what we have is considered a geyser opal. So ours is a geothermal mine. It's extinct now, so it just leaves the opal. And what you see here in the cases, all of these come from our mine. We have a natural white like this guy right here, and we'll bring it out so you can see it. We also have a natural pink, and that's what we're really well known for.
Oh, the pink's
is these
awesome.
kind of odd colors. So we have pinks and purples and just kind of fancy colors that you don't see in other places because we have a really high concentration of iron and manganese.
So what are you at basically for the carat per carat on the pinks?
On the pink stuff, we're at $250 per carat.
Awesome.
Now
And so do you guys do pay digs?
Yes, sir, we do. We have a place where you can come and dig, and I'll give you the card that has all the stuff on it. We have 3 different options for digging. We have pay dirt bags that you can just take home. We have a tailings pile that is available 5 days a week, and we also offer trips to the mine.
So for the tailings,
Yes, sir.
what would the price be for a half day or a day?
Whole day is $75.
Oh, that's
to
fair.
Fill up a 2.5 gallon bucket. We give you the 2.5 gallon bucket. You just show up and bring your tools. And we're open from 9 to 5 every day except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
That's awesome.
Now, we're not open all year long because we do have a lot of snow and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, the weather definitely plays a
We're getting
factor.
ready to open officially next weekend. So about mid-April, we're open, and we usually close up mid to late October, depending upon how the weather does us.
That's awesome. No, because I know I have quite a few friends that dig, that love digging. And I know they go out to the other opal mines out in Nevada.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't know you all did pay digs. So this
Yes, we do.
This is great. This is
Well,
awesome.
now, we did not used to. When I was a child, we did. And then for a lot of years, there was different regulations and rules and that kind of stuff for mining and that kind of thing. And the insurances were very expensive.
Oh, I see.
And now that we're kind of moving into that kind of stuff is coming down and that kind of thing, we're back to doing all of that again.
Cool. It's cool. Well, I'm going to keep this. I want to look at some of your showstoppers here. Maybe.
Well, this would be a great example of the pink stuff. That thing is a real humdinger.
Look at that flash.
And this one is a fine example of our base white stuff.
I'm trying to be very, very gentle. Oh,
They're
yeah.
just rocks. It won't hurt them.
But your glass. That's
The
what
glass I would worry about more than I would the rocks.
Oh, that's awesome.
And, you know, just if you have a lot of people who watch your channel, like you guys do, like digging together and stuff like that, we do group digs, we do that kind of stuff. So if you want to get a bunch of people together, you just call us up and we fix you up a day.
Awesome. That's awesome. So we have a little bit of Spencer Opal in our own personal collection that was from my girlfriend's uncle's collection that we just inherited. But he has it documented when he bought it, when he, dated back to like the 70s and 60s. And so it's just a cool, something awesome.
We are a 4-generation family business. My grandparents opened it in the 60s.
Yeah.
So it was my grandparents, my mom and dad, and now it's me and my kids. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
and you got your kids excited about it too?
I don't think they got a choice. They just grew up in the
They're
business.
like, no matter
but
what.
They all have a job. So like one of them is specific, like they do the restaurant. One of them does just cutting. One of them does goldsmithing, mining, that kind of stuff. So they're all kind of their own specialty, which is really cool.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking time.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna just sit on this for a second so people can get the info.
And you are most welcome to post any of that kind of stuff, or if you have any questions or anything like that, just hop online. We're available all the time
And it
online.
looks like their website's right here, phone number's there. And so how far is Spencer, Idaho from Ogden where we're at?
It takes us about 3 hours to get down here.
Oh, so not too
I know
bad.
there's a lot of construction in southeastern Idaho, though. So I would say anywhere between 3 and 4 hours.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much
No
for your
problem.
time. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
And if you do end up going to paid digs, tell them that Tim sent you, Lapidary Experience. We appreciate it. So this is one of the displays out here. And I know Rocky and Kelly. We're gonna go talk with him here in a few minutes, but I just wanted to show you some of these pieces that are just absolutely stunning. So this is Bruno Jasper. And I think the darker ones are some of my favorite. Those beads. All right, let's go find Rocky. I don't know if he'll be here on this card over there, but this is Rocky and Kelly's info. We see Rocky at the powwow up in Wyoming at the Sublet Show with Jim Gray. But they always bring beautiful rough slabs. But let's go find Rocky. So here's Rocky's booth. But he's got old Bigs, beautiful Blue Mountain. This looks like Morrisonite to me. I could be wrong. Tubs and tubs. But fair prices too. No, this might be Willow Creek. I'm not sure. Some of this Bruno. Tons and tons of slabs. So here's Rocky and Kelly. I was just showing off your display case. It's freaking amazing. Now the Bruno just takes such an amazing polish. Just hard material. So Rocky, what's so you mined with your dad? And your dad's no longer around, or is he still around? He's passed away. So you're still mining then?
I collect. I can't. The Bruno's been closed up.
Okay.
Been made a
Got it.
the mining of that.
So mostly everything you have is what you guys dug in the past, and so pretty much when it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. And there's people in the States who have bought from my dad for years or other miners. Collected it before my dad even.
Okay.
There's still stuff on the market.
Right.
As far as mining any new stuff, never.
So whatever's out there is out there, and that there's no more coming out.
No.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
They're still very beautiful.
Right.
And eventually they will.
Right. One of American's legends. One of American's great. Jasper's. Look at this. Very fairly priced too. This might be some of Paul Bunyan. Yeah. From Jamie, J-Dog. Yeah, we're going to go out digging with Jeremy next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were out in Nevada last week, and we did real good. And we're going to go back out and get more.
What are you going after?
I have people that try to do something. But that's not the point.
No, I know.
Forest fire plume agate. Forest green plume agate. Canyon. You know, Jemmy, this pink bone. Bruno. Let's go check out Brandy, what she's got. What are you looking at, love?
I'm enjoying the big. Just admiring the beards.
Yeah, Rocky has amazing stuff. Wahis. Look at these wahis. It's got.
How much longer did Jeremy stay in Quartzsite before he took off?
Oh, we pulled out of there March 1st? No,
The 28th.
the 28th. 28th of February. So we went back, we cut for a little bit, and it started getting hot like in the 90s, and it'd be like, oh man. I remember cleaning up and it was just extremely warm. So we're back here with Rocky again. I couldn't hear a word you were saying yesterday, so I wanted to come back and film your stuff.
It's too loud.
There was so many people here, you couldn't hear nothing. He's got more red horn coral. Temple Mountain. More wahi. Look at this wahi. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Here's Jim Gray. Wyoming sublet, right?
Yes.
Sublette, Wyoming. He's got a wonderful rock shop out there if you're ever out in Wyoming. But he also promotes his club show, which is June 19th through 21st. And we vended there the last 2 years. We won't be able to make it this year, but it's a pretty special show. Tell me a little about your show, Jim.
Well, this is our 10th year anniversary as being a club and for the rock show.
Uh-huh.
And we have grown from 9 dealers to about 32.
Nice.
We've got dealers from Arizona, Wyoming, Idaho, Utah, Montana, Colorado, just all over. And it's good. We got a lot of stuff for the kids to do. A lot of demonstrators. Just a lot of good people.
So what I thought was super interesting, so I do shows all over, and we actually do the Chico show out in Northern California. And then I would say maybe 15 of their members maybe came up last year. And so they also do field trips. Do you do two different field trips?
We'll do 3 field trips this year.
Okay.
One will be a fossil dig for fish fossils.
Yeah.
Another one is Blue Forest petrified wood.
Ooh.
And Big Sandy Reservoir.
What comes out of Big Sandy Reservoir?
Petrified wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So they had a club show that I do out in Northern California. They had 15 members come up, and they just all hung out for the 3 days. They went on all the field trips, and they came back. But it draws, this show right here, it draws some pretty cool rock hounds, that actually come out. And but there's, people camp. There's it's at the fairgrounds there, so you can camp, you can stay. It's reasonable, and it's usually a nice time of the year too.
It's perfect time.
But Jim has he does sales on Creative Slab, right? And you're pretty current on Facebook. A lot of people probably already know who you are. Maybe they can put a face with your stuff. But I know you also sell your cabs too, right?
Right.
But
Rock Addicts and Cab Shack and Rock Rage and Creative Slab.
oh, you are busy.
Yeah.
I think I only follow Creative Slab, so.
Yeah.
But he has amazing old stock too at his rock shop. Whenever we go through, we always stop. We usually find something that we end up purchasing from him. But wonderful lapidary artist too. Cuts a lot of good Wyoming jade, Edwards, black jade, but cuts beautiful calves. Been pretty good influence for me also. Got me excited about rocks. I know the first time we met, I think it was at the Spanish Fork show, and we ended up doing some trading for some turquoise for, I don't know, turquoise or something, but he was willing to trade with me, and we were just getting going and didn't have a lot of money, and he's like, yeah, we'll do some trading for you. So, but yeah, Jim and Leanne, right? Leanne's your wife? Yeah. If you're ever up in Wyoming, definitely go see the rock shop. Definitely go check out their show that they promote. It's probably one of my favorites throughout the year. Well, thanks, Jim, so much for taking a minute, and hopefully we'll get some interest out of your show up there and get some viewers, But anyways, thanks so much, Jim.
You're welcome.
Here's Dennis, inspiration of many. But what I really wanted to show you about Dennis, what he makes. So this is the Cab Pro. And you manufacture everything, start to finish. So completely custom made, one of a kind, two of a kind, made to order.
Made to order.
But he's got 6-inch wheels, so he does use Diamond Pacific, right?
Right.
And he got me hooked on Diamond Pacific. He gave me the first one for pretty reasonable, the first set of wheels, and then he got me stuck. Because they last 3 times as long as anything else that I've ever ran. But he's got 8 wheels going from 80?
80, 220, 280, 600, 1200, 3000, 8000, and 14,000.
So he takes his stuff all the way up to 14,000 and has it plumbed. You hook up a pump and just change your emitter, I guess, whatever, your nipple. for each wheel, whatever you're working on. What, a half horse?
Third.
A third horse
10 years duty motor.
back here. But he also refurbishes, oh, there was another cabin machine here, it's gone. He refurbishes machines, older machines, and he keeps the people that are getting into lapidary. He usually is a really good source for helping people here in Utah.
Has LED lights.
LED lights. Yeah, that's nice. Anyways, Cab Pro from Dennis Bergman. Excellent cutter, excellent lapidary artist. He's also a spear maker. A lot of Utah material here. You know, we got the Picasso marble. We've got the honeycomb, which is just gorgeous and takes a beautiful, beautiful shine. Look at this guy. Do I dare lift it up with one hand? But look at the polish, the finishes. So do you take yours up higher than Jay?
Yeah,
So Jay said most of it is about 1,800. What do you take yours up to?
8,000.
That's great. Oh, that's great. But yeah, he cuts. These are all your cuts, right?
Right.
But how long have you been in the game, Dennis?
Over 35 years.
35 years, huh? And still loving it, still enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, if anyone's interested in this, the Cab Pro, how do we get in touch with you?
Well, they could contact Tony Funk. He'll ship them, or I sell
They
them
can
at
call
the
me,
shows.
and then
Yeah.
Well, contact me, and but he makes them. He custom makes them for individuals. But you'll usually make like one at a time, right? You're not mass production. You're not mass producing.
That turns it into a job.
Right. So, but he's helped me with my saws, with my cab machines. He helped me rebuild a Raytech once. That was fun. But great source for the new lapidary artist starting out there. All right. Well, thanks. Thank you so much, Dennis.
You bet.
All right. See, fast and easy.
Come on down.
Excuse me now.
I found some stuff. It's north of Rock Springs, out by there's a ghost town out there, and that's what it looks like. It looks like wood that almost became coal. You
Yeah,
can tell
that's
it
what
was
he said.
wood, but it's not wood anymore, and it's black.
And I told him, I said, that makes sense. I mean, I said, but the first piece was pretty not solid.
What's up, Jay?
Hey, how you doing? Am I live or am I? Yeah.
No, you're live. I just did a video. I'm gonna edit it and post it later.
Cindy tells me when I'm dead, when I'm alive.
Oh.
That's
So
usually-
what is all this?
Okay, so that's certified.
Who'd you get it from? Our buddy Kevin?
No, he don't get them chunks.
No?
He gets the strip, the other.
Oh, okay.
And then that's your process there. See, now I'll cut those off.
So you cord and cord and cord.
And now, it's only 3 cords. Now I put it in the machine like that. And then I
We're starting a new
round
silent
and-
auction.
That's awesome. And finished product here.
I just showed the people how to, that saves me a lot of answers to their questions, so I show it like that. You know?
Yeah, so what are you doing right now?
So now I'm polishing. This is a piece of sow belly, aka purple lace.
That comes out of Crete or
In Colorado.
Crete, yeah,
Last
yeah, yeah.
one.
And what how high do you take this?
Okay, so everything you can see on the table. Well, here's one. See right here? Here's finish. Okay. I got a sticky on that. That's a finished one. That's a beauty.
That's gorgeous. Look at that.
Okay, what do you think the grid is?
I don't know. I have no idea.
1800. That's what they stop at.
1800, huh?
And if you look across the table, they're all
All 1800.
no.
No.
It just depends on the rock. These in, yeah.
Like-
They were all 1800. That's singular.
So I'm here at the Ogden show. It's nice seeing some of the material that that Jay's made for me. And Jay's a pretty cool guy because he'll actually do 1-for-1 if you provide him the material. But I gave him some of this ghost stone, I don't know, about a year back. It's one of those ones that he has left. But Spears by Jay, he's based out of Ogden. We're here at the Ogden show here in Utah.
So when they color the circle.
But he makes them all. He doesn't import, he doesn't buy, he makes everything. I think these Fordite or Surfites are some of the coolest ones actually. But amazing. This is more material that we got, Jay. This is dead camel. All right, so this guy, he's Mr. Bones. You'll see him at a few of the Utah shows in Wyoming.
Okay, I'm Marilyn, and I'm glad to meet
So there is a dinosaur park here in Ogden.
Yeah.
In Ogden, Utah. And do you guys do tours? Is it a museum? What is it?
It's a museum,
Okay.
and there's an outdoor area with displays,
Okay.
outdoor, and a picnic area.
This is my sister.
Nice.
Playground
Her real
for
name
kids.
is Karen.
Okay.
We have a lot of families come and picnic in the park.
Very nice. So what do we have here?
Well, this is the Utah raptor.
Wow.
As you can see, found in Utah. These are the critters that were in Jurassic Park.
Right. That's amazing. And what's this guy here?
This is Oreodont,
Uh-huh.
a sheep, early sheep-like critter.
Crazy.
And this guy,
The killer pig, huh?
yeah, killer pig.
Working with you and being around you.
I didn't even know that Ogden had a dinosaur park. I really didn't until we vended here for the first time.
Yeah, it's down by the golf course off of 12th Street
That's awesome.
at the mouth of the canyon.
Oh, your brother was yesterday.
We got some
Okay.
dino
Well, I'm
poop.
glad you came today.
Dino poop and the gas
This is
room.
our other friend, Brenda.
That's bone.
Beautiful. This guy.
Shells, the petrified shells from down by Factory Butte.
This is a cedar tooth. That's pretty amazing.
There's so much coming out of the ground and so many dinosaurs being found.
Really?
Oh,
Still? To this
Yes,
day?
sir. You have no clue how many.
Really?
Not a clue in the world. I didn't. I went in blind.
Very nice. Well, thanks you guys for coming out to the Rock and Gem Show and do your display, you know.
Yeah.
Is there a business card or something if people have information or want to visit y'all?
There were some.
We need some more.
I think the dinosaur park ones. Have we got any more dinosaur park flyers? I think we're totally out. As far as this is one group that you can be contacting. We're connected. It's a connection all around the world with paleo.org. But we are associated mostly with Dinosaur Park right here in Ogden.
Okay, cool.
And it's on 12th Street up the canyon.
Cool.
There's a museum there, and then life-size model park outside for the kids. It's a nice
Awesome.
one. And
We'll
it's
definitely have to
really
go
growing.
check it out.
That's for the napkins.
Yeah,
Oh, that's for
a
Salt
nesting.
Lake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
camps
So this
that
is
they
summer
have.
camps for kids. So this is the address and
Yeah.
the website.
And then the parties for birthday parties or things like
Well, that's great, you guys. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming out to the Ogden Rock and Gem Show.